The Grand Island, Hastings, and Kearney local forecast with meteorologist Kit Cloninger.
Well, it is a pretty beautiful day out there this afternoon. We've got blue skies and pretty nice temperatures, but a stark contrast between the Tri-Cities and Lincoln right now. We're all in the 70s right now, but Lincoln only at 63 degrees. Not very many clouds in the sky. Don't see anything to the south. See a few there to the southwest in Grand Island. But overall, we are going to be seeing warmer conditions coming up over the next couple of days. We've got a warm front just to our south right now, bringing some pretty hot temperatures and warm air to our south. That's going to be eventually lifting to the north and to the east. Now, we did have a little bit of rain towards the northeast earlier this morning in Nebraska. That's cleared out, but the clouds are still sticking around. As we head through the next several hours tonight, we're going to see the temperatures dropping down into the 60s and staying in the low 60s by tomorrow morning as well. But we might be seeing a few passing showers spark off in the overnight hours, but notice that the winds are going to remain present through most of the evening as well. So that's going to be something we'll have to contend with. Over the next few days, though, tomorrow is the last day of meteorological spring, starting off meteorological summer there on Monday. Effectively, the seasons and the temperatures is what we measure that by. They really do start to roll over into summer-like weather by June 1st. And, well, look at that. We've got 90s already on the board, and it looks like we are keeping right to that meteorological parameter, basically. Just keeping 90s around, upper 80s, maybe even some summertime thunderstorms coming up by the end of the week. But notice we do start off mostly dry, and we're not going to be seeing a lot of rain widespread across Nebraska over the next week and a half, some models are looking like. So we're getting into more of a summer-like pattern, but fortunately, the summer humidity isn't here yet. We still have dew points in the 50s, so still moderate humidity out there, but the dew point, once it gets into the 60s, near 70s, that's when it's really muggy. So the dry heat, that's what everybody enjoys. It's looking like that's going to be the case over the next couple of days. Winds right now are out of the southeast to our south and east around the Tri-Cities area. So this is eventually going to warm up right where we see that line where they're all converging. That's the warm front. Once that lifts to our north, that'll bring in the southern warmer air to our area. And you can see that divide in those temperatures as well. It's right there by Holdridge. That's where we see the dome of 80s there in western Kansas. North and east of that, we've got the cloud cover over here over northeastern Nebraska. So that's kept them cooler through most of the day today, even only into the 60s for them. We aren't really seeing a whole lot more clouds upwind from the Tri-Cities area, so it looks like it will probably be a clear evening. Right around 10:20 tonight, if you're around the Tri-Cities area, you'll actually probably be able to spot the International Space Station. It'll just look like a bright star that's moving, kind of like an airplane, but it won't be flashing. It'll just grow in brightness. So look for that. It'll be a pretty nice sight there. Looking through Futurecast now, like I said, mostly clear skies as we head through the overnight hours. There might be some thin high clouds, but that's not going to be enough to obscure the ISS passing over. By tomorrow morning, though, we'll see thicker clouds coming through and possibility for a few passing showers. This model's not really picking up on it. A couple others are, but it's not going to be a whole lot of rain if it does happen. As we head through our Sunday afternoon, a lot of sunshine. That'll help us warm up pretty quickly as well. Lows tonight are dropping down into the upper 50s, so it's going to be a moderately cool morning, but still above average. The next couple of days, we are looking, as we head through tomorrow, getting into the upper 80s for some of us here in the Tri-Cities. More in the mid 80s, but we could even be seeing 90s down around Imperial, Ogallala, and McCook.